Welcome to New Home. This is a home demo presentation. We'll cover the practical side of the customer journey. You would have done an RCL, reservation checklist, in the marketing suite, which predominantly covers the theory side of things. So today is all really about the practical side of it, and the utility cupboard is where all your services are. There is a light, so to turn the light on, the light switch is there. Utility cupboard, you've got the washer dryer, which is situated here, and the spur for the washer dryer is here. To turn the washing machine on, you press the spur and ensure that the water is turned on by turning this parallel with the pipe. So the water's on and the electrics is on to the washer dryer. The manual for the washer dryer should be in your handover pack. Directly above the washer dryer is the MVHR. It's common terminology is a mechanical ventilation heat recovery unit. The units themselves, or your flat, is well sealed with high performing windows. So there aren't electrical vents in the windows, so that this system really is your only means of getting fresh air into your flat. In terms of serviceability, if you could have a look at the underside of the unit, it will give you a short guide on any issues with this unit. Generally, there shouldn't be any. It's a nice sealed unit and it works well. To the right of the unit on the wall is a switch, and this is your modern day stopcock. This is your means of turning the water on and off to the whole flat. On the HRU is the heat meter, and the heat meter displays in kilowatt hours the amount of heat that you use, and directly below the heat meter on the boiler is a Guru system, which is part of the billing strategy, and the display will give you in pounds and pence in real time what heat you use. The casing below the HRU houses the manifolds, which are a series of pressurised valves for the underfloor heating. The whole flat is underfloor heated, so you've got a zone for every room, which comes back to this location here. It's situated here. It's your fuse box, and it's been tested to 2030, so you won't really need a meaningful test on this board prior to that. Within the box itself, you've got the main switch to turn the power off to the whole flat, which is this one here, and the remaining MCBs are different circuits around the flat really. It's all correctly labelled, and it's your means of isolating certain elements of the electrics within your flat. Just give you an example, if you wanted a new oven in the future and you needed to isolate the power to it, it's twofold. There's one in the kitchen on the grid switch, but the main switch is back here, which is in the fuse box. There's 3 fuse spurs. One does the fan, the other one does the HRU, which is the boiler, and the third one is a future provision for a security alarm. These are all pre-wired cables back to this location, so in the event of an issue, if you don't have any power to the fan or the HRU, a quick sort of troubleshoot would be to replace a 5-amp fuse in one of these. For an alarm is this fuse spur here. It's all pre-wired back to this location. Internet providers, Hyperoptic and BT Openreach. Hyperoptic is on its own standalone requirement, and Openreach you can go to all the major internet providers like Virgin, BT, TalkTalk, T-Mobile and so forth. Your choice is entirely yours, but shop around and have a look at the best deals through those. Directly below the router is the master BT socket. If you wanted the phone line, that will be enlivened to take a phone line. This is your video entry phone, a means of identify the individual who calls your flat. Upon lifting the handset, you can actually see the individual and communicate with the individual. To let them in through the main door is this button here, which is open door, lets them through into the block. And say for instance you had a call and you didn't come back to the phone in time, there's a mode for you to call them back to say you're in the flat, and you get them through. The third option is the privacy button, which is pretty much do not disturb. Prior to entering the bathroom, you've got a fuse spur on the wall to the left of the room stat. So on turning that on, you'll hear a beep, and the beep is for the heated towel rail. The heated towel rail itself is within the bathroom, and to turn the heated towel rail on, it's as simple as pressing the top button, and to moderate the temperature it's either plus or minus. So minus reduces the heat and plus increases the heat to the heated towel rail. The heated towel rail will be the most expensive electrical equipment you run in the flat. It's really pretty much a luxury item really. It's not to be used as a heater. All it does really is heat your towels or dries your towels. So in essence, the best mode to use whilst using the heated towel rail is the 2-hour function mode, which is the middle button. Please ensure that it's flashing on the 2 hours. And what that means is that after 2 hours it turns itself off, which saves you having this heated towel rail all day and running a big electricity bill. To turn the heated towel rail off, all you need to do is press the top button, and please ensure outside the door to the left you turn the spur off in here. Within the bathroom you've got a dual flush system, toilet, mixer taps, mirrored cabinet with the shaver socket, and on the wall to the right is a humidistat. This controls the humidity in the room and is linked to the vent system, which is in the utility cupboard. You will have a set of window keys and balcony door keys. Please ensure that you don't put the key in or press the button, because that locks your balcony door, so you won't be able to operate the lever or the handle if the button is pushed or the key is locked mode. To open your balcony door is as simple as pulling the lever up to 12 o'clock and opening the door. To close the balcony door is as simple as ensuring that the door touches the frame. Once the door touches the frame, it's a case of just turning the lever down to 6 o'clock. To close the windows is very simple. It's by putting the key in and turning the key towards you and pulling the handle to 12 o'clock. Opens the window fully. Likewise, to close the window, it's as simple as doing that. You don't need a key for the tilt and turn function. All you need to do is fold and pull the window out for the tilt and turn function. And close it straight there. Your kitchen is equipped with white goods. You've got an induction hob, an oven and a microwave. The manuals are kept in the residence pack. Please refer to those manuals. There's also a dishwasher underneath the sink. The fridge freezer is behind the door in the top unit with grid switches at the top, and all these grid switches control the white goods. So for instance, if you wanted to change the microwave, you're able to do so by isolating the microwave on the grid switch. The freezer compartment, right below. On this wall where you've got a high level, low level socket configuration. There's a buried HDMI cable in the wall and a buried coax cable, TV cable linking low and high level sockets. Behind this wall is reinforced with ply to take this central TV bracket, which will withstand some weight.